Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and former President Donald Trump has gotten some fantastic news as we get closer to the election and closer to the debate, which is just a few days away. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. And if you're not watching us on YouTube, guys, it helps us so much. If you just go to that address right there, it's youtube.com/@explainamerica. Hit subscribe absolutely free so we can preserve and protect American conservatism. Former President Donald Trump got, I think, what is the best news you can get if you're campaigning for president. Forget all the polling, forget the hype and the poly market and all the other stuff. Economies are what decides elections. How people feel about the economy decides elections. People vote with their wallets. I've been saying this since I'm a kid, and I got into politics when I was around 10 years old. I'm 46 now, so that's a long time. And from what I've seen over the course of those 36 years of following politics, economy is the key issue in every election. It's not abortion, it's not foreign policy. Those things are important, but it's the economy. Almost always the economy. And so now a new poll comes out, and the polling shows that people in swing states, and I would think this is probably true across the country, but people particularly in swing states, they trust Donald Trump more on the economy, and it's not close. These are not razor-thin margins. It's massive. And so you may have all these things you dislike about Trump, but when you go to that voting booth, the one thing on your mind is going to be your bank account, your paycheck. That's what's going to be on your mind. How are you making ends meet? And when push comes to shove, when the rubber hits the road, I believe that people are going to pull that lever for Donald Trump because it benefits them. And ultimately, people vote on what benefits them. And that invariably revolves around the economy. I want you to watch this report and then let me know what you think in the comments.
The economy is Donald Trump's biggest advantage heading into next week's big debate, and is Kamala Harris's biggest problem. The yellow states are our toss-up states, plus Nebraska's 2nd congressional district. 7 states in all, plus that congressional district. We polled 6 of those states, right? All these states except for North Carolina. The economy was the #1 issue by far. Yes, voters care about protecting democracy and about immigration and about abortion rights, but by far, by leaps and bounds, the economy was the #1 issue in all 6 of these battleground states. Forgive me as I stretch this out for turning my back. And Donald Trump led on the economy in every single one of them. Notice what happens here. Trump up 5 points overall in Arizona, up on the economy by 15. In states where the advantage is not as big, Harris is leading by 1 in Georgia. That's a statistical tie. It's a smaller Trump advantage. In Michigan, Harris is up just outside the margin of error. It's a smaller Trump advantage, but still an advantage. Nevada's the outlier. It had the highest unemployment rate during COVID. Harris up 1 in our poll. Again, a statistical tie. Trump up by 16 on the economy. But just look at every one of these states. Challenge #1, without a doubt, for Donald Trump is to protect that lead. It's at about 8 points nationally. It's in the battleground states that matter. That's what's keeping him competitive. And the challenge for Harris is the flip side of that, to try to cut into that lead while you see her on the road talking the economy and watch her TV ads. A lot of economy there, too.